Grandpa, why did we come here?
Son, I gave you name Tauke, and now we came to the historic monument which honors the memory of a great man. Read what is written here.
By sending dreams skywards, trying to reach the stars, so intensive is the life in the steppes, its every moment is. There are so many sacred hills in the Kazakh steppes, so many that one can't count them. But Martobe is our pride, the unique one, the greatest of them all. Grandpa, what is Martobe? What kind of hill is it?
Come on, my son, sit down. On the Martobe hill, which is not far from our village, the leaders of 3 Jews met annually to negotiate the preservation of peace, protection from enemies, prevention of strife among the clans in the 16th-17th centuries. Great decisions of these leaders influenced the fate of the Kazakh nation.
Say please, were there any presidents then? Who took part in the meetings?
Of course they were. Only they were called Hans. Sonny, do you know any Hans?
Oh, yes. Our teacher told us about Kasim Khan, Yesim Khan, Tauke Khan, Ablai Khan. I know they fought for the freedom of their native land, but I know very little information about them.
Han Tauke, you were asking about, used together the bees of 3 Jews, Tolebi, Aytekebi, Kazebekbi, to ensure the unity of the Kazakh nation. Here on the Martobe hill, Tauke Khan signed a code of laws, Жасаған.
What else do you know about Tauke Khan? Who are they? Tolebi, Aytekebi, and Kazbekbi. What is Жасаған?
So many questions, my boy. I'll answer all the questions. Just be patient and listen to me. Tauke Khan was at head of our nation for over 40 years. During his reign, Jungars seized our territory. Tauke Khan freed our land from enemies and established peace on it. This time is called the Golden Age of the Kazakh steppes. Han Tauke let all the people live in peace and harmony. He united the nation. People called him As Tauke. As means a wise, resourceful man, and Tauke was really the one. And now I'll tell you about Жасаған, the bees of the 3 Jews, the judges Tolebi, Aytekebi, Kazebekbi, ensured the order among the people. Following the directions of Tauke Khan, they wrote a set of laws, which was accepted by the council on the Kultabe hill. One day, Tauke gathered his chieftains and told them, "In order to defeat the Jungars once and for all, we strongly need the unity of the nation, since solidarity makes the foundation of the country's success."
Yes, Grandpa, unity is always essential. Would you tell me, what is the law? What does it look like?
You know what the law is. It is the maintenance of order and solving problems. For example, according of the Code of Rules on Land Issues and Clan Civil Strife, the arguments were resolved peacefully on the basis of the mutual consent of both sides. The Code of Rules on Marriage and Family stated, for example, such things and respect for parents, helping the people in need. It determined attitude to religion, Sharia, and provide some other rules. The newly married couples were edified to observe national traditions and customs. There also was the Code of Rules on assisting orphans and widows. The whole clan took care of them so that orphans and widows didn't feel lonely. Their relatives helped them with everything. There was also the Code of Rules on crime and theft. First, they found out who had committed the crime, a robbery or a theft. and the guilty was punished in accordance with the severity of the crime. In most cases, the guilty had to pay a large financial reward as a fine. Mainly, he had to give up a certain quantity of livestock. The Code of Rules on the Defense of the Fatherland states that every citizen was obliged to defend his country, to serve in the army, and to be always ready. Another significant thing was this gratuity to the parents. For example, if a child grew up and didn't want to obey his parents arguing with them or something of the kind, then he was publicly seated backwards on a cow and was ridiculed. Thus, all the matters were resolved in a peaceful way in the Hanate, and everything was paid by the people who had broken the rules.
Oh, I understand now why you called me Tauke Khan. When I grow, I'll be as Tauke Khan. I'll love my motherland too.
Very well, my dear. The sun is setting, but before it gets dark, let's bring our livestock to the village.